It started, yes, but it's not. There's a delay. Now we are.
All right. So live on Facebook.
Good morning, YouTube.
Good morning.
Hope everybody has had a productive week. If you are catching this on replay, give us the hashtag replay and say hello. If you're live, obviously say hello now. If you happen to be catching this on YouTube, subscribe to our channel so you'll be notified.
Exactly. Keeping up with socially on YouTube and Facebook. It's a lot of fun, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Marcy. Welcome. If you're here, let us know. Say hi.
Let's see. I'm going to see if I can pull this up. We'll give everybody just a second before we get to our topic. We can go ahead and tell you what that topic is.
We've already told them. That's why they're here.
Well, in the description. In the description. But Facebook group
topics.
Way to say it. Topics.
That does not sound very confident.
No, I was going to say, topics is such a word that, most people are like, but post ideas, topics, what to post, how to spice up your group, how to get some engagement, whatever your term is. If you've got a group, obviously, I'm sure everyone would like to be doing just a little bit better. So I'm trying to find our post. I got the notification, but my notifications on my phone are stupid.
Man, I just opened mine and it's right there. Are you sure you have notifications turned on, Julie?
I'm sure. For anyone else that doesn't, be sure to turn them on.
Yeah, if they're here this early, then they've got notifications turned on.
Yeah.
So we wrote a blog this morning about these engaging Facebook group topics because it's a hot issue right now. People wanting to grow their Facebook groups because I guess we've either convinced them or just the market in general has convinced them that a Facebook group is really as valuable as everyone makes it sound.
Exactly. There was a big push a couple of, 18 months, 24 months ago for people to close down their Facebook groups because they weren't, they put all these people in them and, they weren't getting any engagement in them. So if you have one of those, it is possible to revive the group. One thing you want to look at is just to make sure that the right people are in the group. Engagement is what will make or break you when it comes to anything on social now. So if you've got a bunch of people that would never comment on your posts, it's going to be an uphill battle. So I would start cleaning out the group if you're in that place. Number 2 is going to be try some of the posts that we're going to share with you today to see if we can spice it up.
For sure. For sure. All right. So who has a group? I actually recognize a lot of you on here, and I know several of you do. But what's the biggest struggle for you? Is it engagement? Is it getting new members? What is it about a Facebook group that is kind of is the hardest aspect when it comes to marketing? Exactly. I'd love to know.
Mary Alice says hello on YouTube. Yep, Mary Alice, do you have a Facebook group? For anyone that's here and doesn't know Mary Alice, she is a crafter. So I'm not sure if she does, but like so many, that's taught so much now for Facebook groups, for people like VIP groups, if you have, if you're in network marketing, to, display sales and just get common people together. So you'll have a platform.
Exactly. All right, so I'm all shared up. We're on YouTube, we're on Facebook, so let's get started. If you're ready.
I'm ready. I'm trying to look at. I don't know if anybody else is. I'm trying to get comments.
All right, so a Facebook group, I'll start then. A Facebook group, just like you start a Facebook group because it's this really nice place to kind of bring people off of the scroll news feed and allow you um, to kind of nurture leads or people who are interested in what you have to offer in a place that is controlled by you, where you control the conversation because you're leading the group, you're the admin of the group. And, you know, because you're in charge of this group, there's no right or wrong answer when it comes to what should I be posting. But we're going to give you some good ideas on of where to start and kind of how to think about things like that, because every Facebook group lives or dies off of engagement or conversation. So you want to start conversations, and that's what we're going to be talking about this morning is 7 conversation starters, topics, whatever you want to call. So, for example, if you have a fitness group, then your conversation topics would be centered around people or centered around topics that would get people talking, like exercise trends, motivational tips, staying on track, healthy meals, whatever it might be that your ideal client is interested in.
Exactly. And this is the place where you are, again, if you're familiar with us, you know our MVP strategy where you're mixing your content. But pretty much in this in your group, you're going to be, that's what they're there for, is the niche in most cases. So again, when you can, even your mixed in content is going to help bring those eyeballs. So Facebook's still all in on groups when they're still advertising for them. So if you haven't started one, obviously starting one is great. But again, pay attention to who's there and really be consistent, which is why we're going to give you these 7 ideas, I guess, to spice it up and to come out the gate with some great engagement. So,
Let's
uh,
take Marcy's question though first.
okay.
I think this is such a great one, and it's a great beginning to this conversation. What are the benefits to a group over a page? Do we need both? The
Ooh,
short answer is huge benefits of a group over a page, and yes, you need both.
yes, 100%. So a lot of people, we've done a live on this. You'd have to go back and search page over group. We have a blog post on it, but the short is that number one, you have to have a page for if you ever want to advertise. So, and your page, if you view it like a little mini website, the group is going to be your community where you're pulling everyone together that is like-minded and that will have conversations. There's conversations that they might have in private, especially if you're in fitness or like say mental health or anything mindset, that people just don't necessarily want to share out on the page and have that conversation on the page, but they will in a group. So this is where, you're building know, like, and trust and really building, a connection with your people.
Exactly. So, in baby business terms, Marcy, your Facebook page is your storefront,
Mhm.
and your Facebook group is your community center where you're really going to build those relationships and help, educate people about your mission, how you help, and, introduce them in that social selling way that we talk about so often, to how they purchase from you and how you serve them.
Exactly. So, and most every niche can have a group. Like you can build a community around whatever it is. I've seen some really great ones.
Yeah, and that includes your stationary niche, Marcy. I could see that being a pretty fun Facebook group to be a part of.
Yeah. Sandy says on YouTube that she can't get anyone to in her group to comment on anything. Again, it's going to be the long game on this one. Sandy is new to your social plan and our MVP strategy. It is. one post is not going to get a ton of comments. It is the act of getting, it's sort of like the snowball. So to finally get them going, and you might have to do some type of giveaway or contest or something to really get engagement jump started there. But it's possible.
Exactly. You have to keep working at it.
Yeah,
All
consistent.
right. So 7 Facebook group topic ideas that will spice up the conversation. In your Facebook group, Sandy, you can use some of these.
Exactly. All right. The first one is, what is your biggest problem concerning whatever your niche is? So, what is your biggest problem concerning consistency? Let's say, so that can be used for us, that can be used for fitness, that can be used for eating healthy, skincare, whatever. What is your biggest problem concerning whatever the topic is? So, with that, you are being relatable. Number one, you can start off with yours. So it could be just a question post that you put in, and it's like, what's your biggest problem concerning um, consistency with social media? We could put, or with posting. And then from there, mine's in the comments. And then we would go ahead and start that comment section off. So when it comes up in the scroll, when yours is in the comment, it already looks like it's got engagement on it, at least one piece. So, or you can trick it and do a couple. But so with that, the second thing is that when you say what your biggest problem is, so we all have problems within ours. So number one, I struggle with consistency on social media too. I set time frames that I'm on. Um, so that means I'm not there all the time. So this, you're building know, like, and trust with them. And then eventually they'll come to understand you've been there, done that in the same place as them, and might can solve their problem if you've solved your problem, or if you have a hack or a tip or whatever it is. If your program, if let's say you're in fitness, if it actually solves that problem, or for us, if your social plan solves the problem of consistency. Okay, so that they're going to buy into what you have to say.
Exactly. Because and that's exactly where your social plan was born. I think that's why it comes across as such an authentic product, because the reality is we probably wouldn't post on social media but once every few weeks if we couldn't schedule it ahead of time. And the reality is so many other small business owners are just like that. So those kinds of conversation starters are really going to resonate with with your group and with your community. So the next one, I like this one. I'm glad I got this one. Thank you, Julie, for going first.
You're
Go
welcome.
off topic. Don't be afraid to make it not so fitnessy every once in a while,
Yeah.
not so beauty skincare every once in a while, or not so um, financial. I mean, we always talk about this when we're talking about our MVP strategy, which is again another part of your social plan. But people don't come to social media just to hear about one thing, or just to um, learn about one topic, or to see products about one topic. Now, you want to be careful about not creating a bunch of irrelevant stuff. But occasionally going off topic can be really healthy in keeping people engaged and keeping people watching what you're saying in your group. So we always like tangential topics, so if you're in fitness, maybe you can talk about sleep or stress management or things that are complementary to that. And if you want more ideas about that, you can join us in Socially Inclined Academy, where we do content class, and we have talked extensively about tangential topics and in finding things that help kind of drive your point home without being all about your niche all the time with every word, sentence, post that you put out.
Yep. So if you're in fitness, some great mom content might be beneficial to you. Or if you're in skincare, same. Something that's just not so nichey. Something that they struggle with outside of the home, or outside of the group, that doesn't necessarily be that niche. All right.
Exactly.
So, number three is reveal your personality. So, there's nothing worse than going to a group and you don't know who the face of the group is. You don't know, or it's just business, 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 product, product, product. This is true of a group. This is true of any social platform that you're on. You need to be the face of your business. You need to show your personality. We go live. We're like, we're super authentic. We're super weird a lot of times. So either when you do this, you find people that are just attracted to you. You find your right people when you can show up personally in your business. Not everyone is a great fit to work with you, or even to, um, even if you're e-commerce. Everything isn't, you need to still be the face of your business. The ones that are winning in e-commerce and in the boutiques are the ones that go live and they have the auction style um, sales lives like Lularoe did. You saw so many people that would do that with Lularoe. Um, so showing up and being authentic and showing just like that first one, like even struggles, even wins, even what you're doing in your personal life, what you had for lunch. Everybody has such a hard time with with the food posts, but just anything that you're doing. If you're going on a trip, document that. If you're taking a week off and you're scheduling your posts ahead of time, say that. Say, hey, I'm going on vacation. I'm going ahead and loading this up. I'll pop in, but I'm on vacation. So anything that's going to help make you stand out. Same as if you went to if it's think about it in person. If you go to a networking event or a party even, and you're telling people about what you do, you're not just saying exactly what you do. You're going to talk about your personal life as well. I've got some kids and I've got, we do this. We like to travel. So bring some of that into your group.
Exactly. Sounds like a good segue into inviting you to go check out our content theme blog while you're over on the blog, because that's exactly what Julie just outlined, is coming up with your content theme and building content around that. So, fourth idea.
That's the same with the one that you did before that, like the randomly off topic. Like those, we do suggest in that content theme things that are outside of the normal realm. All right, go.
All right, fourth topic, Facebook group topic idea that will get people talking is ask them to promote themselves, or don't be shy about promoting others. So yes, your group is supposed to be about building know, like, and trust for you and building that bottom line for you, but paying it forward and allowing some promotional days or some spotlight days where you're highlighting those that show up and engage with you the most. That's how we do it. Is a really good way to get people talking and to kind of give people an incentive to talk, because they may have not been promoted this time, or they may have missed the post where they could promote themselves, but maybe they'll watch closer now that they know you're going to do it every Friday or Wednesday or Saturday.
Exactly. I think we do this all the time in our lives, especially because as the people that we call out. So if you're watching this live or on replay, the people that we call out and that we know about, we met through this group. We met through this. We didn't know anyone here prior to that. So by doing that and learning what they do, and then you can even be matchmakers. So Deanne, we talk about, she shows up live all the time, so we naturally talk about her. People have learned what she does, and she has gotten clients from our group. On the side, people that have just naturally seen what she does and reached out to her. That's how a great group works. And by having not spammy promotion, and having everyone, do need to be careful with that. Just having everyone being able to promote themselves and post after post, it will drive people out of your group. But to have a great way to do that, to make referrals, is tremendous.
I think her exact words were, she's maxed out her one-on-one schedule.
I think that was her exact words.
Boom.
Boom. Exactly.
You're welcome.
And that's so these also, I will say, I'm going to interject here because we're talking about her being a member of our group and getting more benefit than just learning what the group is about, but also making connections there. So there's a whole thing about joining a couple, not 257, but a couple of good groups and standing out and providing value that will attract people to you. So same thing, these apply to outside groups as well, and just building know, like, and trust. All right. So let's see. Number 5, talk about goal setting and achievement. So obviously any time of the year, and no matter what your niche is, so obviously we can think about fitness really easy. First of the year, let's jump on the fitness bandwagon. Or if you're in business planning, getting your business started off right. But really anytime, goal setting, goals on Sunday. What's the plan for this week? I've got a huge launch coming up. Anything under the sun that is talking about goal setting, people are attracted to people that can empower them to do the thing. So last year we had, and it's been our motto in business forever, the take action. When you join a group, whether this can be an e-commerce group as well, but you're naturally drawn to people that are getting things done and moving and shaking and whatever it is. So when you are setting yourself up with doing those things, you're going to be pulling those people to you. You're going to be magnetic in that.
Exactly. All right. So topic number 6. This one may seem a little silly, but you can adjust it to whatever you want. But what is your favorite book on? Magazine, documentary, podcast. Yeah. Insert anything. And we find people like to answer this question because, like all good engaging questions, it helps them feel heard. Ideally, something around your topic, but even if it can't be around your topic, this can kind of bridge that gap between being directly on niche and being off topic a little. And in any kind of response that can elicit other response is exactly what you're after in these kind of discussion type topics.
Exactly. So again, it can be anything. So podcast, whatever. It can be on niche, off niche. Okay. We are a proponent of not having everything on niche, remember. So it can just be, it could be Netflix. I'm looking for something to watch on Netflix. People just want to be able to answer that question. All right. Which parlays us right on into number 7. And this piggybacks off of what we teach so much in our MVP strategy is visibility, asking questions. This one, obviously, any type of question, but this is going to be like a simple 2-choice question. So this or that type question. The reason is it's so much easier for them just to choose, between the two. It's great for your engagement. It's non-assuming. People just like, if they get the opportunity to see it, a lot of times they will answer it. So these visibility type question posts are what will signal to the algorithm that, hey, they want to see more of your content. If they comment on something, the algorithm says, oh, they're interested in this. So they'll most likely see the next post. If they get to answer on it, it is snowballs. So these are, again, easy, this or that. They can be off topic. Again, if they're off topic, think about something that would be in their everyday lives, of your client avatar. We haven't said that, and avatar's a, scary word for some people. All you just need to know is who's in your group, who's buying your product, who's your customer, what do they care about? All right. So if you're thinking about these, what do they care about? Okay. And it could be, again, cats or dogs. Are you a cat person, dog person? Drop your pick in the comment. Imagine how great that would be for engagement.
Exactly. Love it. Okay. So these 7 topics, I think I think we did a good job of picking out 7 that we haven't already done in content class. For those of you who have been around, you know about content class and Socially Inclined Academy. We do content class every single week where we take one of these topics. Not these, actually. I think we did a good job of keeping
Right.
them separate.
We try to not overlap a whole lot, but
Exactly. But we'll take one of these and we'll actually help you morph it to your niche, flesh it out to where you can make a bunch of content. So if you haven't looked into Socially Inclined Academy, make sure you head over to sociallyinclined.com/store and check it out there. It's right at the top, Socially Inclined Academy. It's just $15 a month and you get to show up with us and get some awesome content from it. But really, when you're planning your topic ideas for your Facebook group and you're trying to get engagement, as Julie said, the most important thing is to remember who your ideal client is. Who are you serving? And not making it about what you want to say, what you wish people would hear, but what they want to hear, what they need help with, and what their struggles are, and meeting them there is how you create that value ladder for them to climb.
Exactly. It's not all buy my product, join my thing, you need this service. It's more of the connection. So, and when I first saw our blog post here, so the blog is live. You can just go to socialinclined.com /blog and you'll see this blog. But when we first came up, this is an example of content class. It's 7 ways to. So we just did that one not long ago, a lists idea. So you can build something just like this for your business. You can go get an academy. They're all open right now. So you can go see the past ones.
Exactly. Oh yeah, a numbered list that serves your ideal client.
Exactly.
7 topic ideas that'll help you get more engagement in your Facebook group. That's what our ideal client wants.
Exactly. And we do find, so in thinking about what your client wants, so you can use your Google Analytics, you can use whatever comments you are getting to kind of figure out what that content is. But we know it's Facebook group topics, specifically how to grow your Facebook group. We see so much action on our website in that topic. So if you don't have Google Analytics installed on your website, you need to do that because it'll help you figure out what people want from you.
For sure. All right.
Yay.
That was
all right.
Copy and questions.
Yep. And we're actually pretty much on time. We try to do the first 30 minutes or so on a teaching something that'll help you get ahead this week and take action on this week. So hopefully you can take one of these and go post something in your group. Come back after you've posted on it, come back and comment on it, respond to every single comment. So that way it will, stoke up the algorithm again. But this is a topic we talk about it all the time. I feel like we talk about it so much that people get tired of it, but they keep asking. So here we are again. And you'll do that in your group as well. You'll find that to be the case. All right. So now is the time for open questions. It can be on this topic. It can be on any topic.
Dun, dun, dun. We should ask a little sooner.
We should have.
So we don't have so much quiet time.
Yep, exactly. Let's see. What has someone asked? Okay. So I just let a post in the group and it was about TikTok, needing TikTok help. So TikTok, short form video, Reels, TikTok the same, YouTube Shorts are on fire right now. If you can get your head wrapped around doing something, we've had a take action on Reels. So you can go to our website, go to the store and look for take action. There's a ton of content in there. But with that, you don't have to be on camera. I've seen some really well done teaching type, educational type questions that are done Reels format. So I have a lot of monetized clients that I work with that are monetized for video that are getting huge bonuses right now for Reels content or TikTok content. So you're just going to have to be consistent and do the thing. Do research. Go see what you like. I'm thinking about a test myself, so that's all I'm gonna say. You may not ever know it because it's like an off-topic test. So,
Teasing, teaser alert, teaser alert.
Yep. All right. Anyone?
I don't think so. Going once. If you don't have any marketing questions, we're gonna wrap it up and get busy. We're probably launching a product finally.
Yeah,
much anticipated next week for those of you who want to stay tuned and keep watching your email.
Help you with all the things. And obviously, if you're new here and we've referenced your social plan several times, so you can just type, your social plan, go to Google, type in your social plan, or go straight to it. It is content, again, that could be used anywhere, not just in your group, but anywhere. And to help, it's a mix of content that will help you to get engagement and get people seeing your content and grow with social media. And make sure I don't have any questions on YouTube. I do not. I did want to shout out to Mary Alice. I saw she was at another not networking event, but she's the crochet lady. So she was at an event and had all her stuff. It looks so great.
I know. I would love to be able to walk by.
So that's one thing with your group. I mean, you do get to know people that you wouldn't automatically get to know. And especially when you add some type of live component to this, people are getting to know you as well.
Exactly.
All right. Sandy said, wait.
Oh, uh-oh. Jump in here, Sandy.
She said, never mind. And I can't see on here if she's typing to type anything else. So, but if it's after hours, we have support chat. You can always also come to the group. Our group is facebook.com/groups/get socially inclined, or sociallyinclined.com/Facebook. Is there a dash in it, Jess?
Facebook-group.
Thank you. So,
all right. So everyone have a great weekend, and we will see you next week. Make sure you stay tuned to your emails so that you can get your invite to content class and stay up to date with everything that we are doing.
Yay. Thanks for joining us today. Bye.